Hello students, this is exercise number 12 of the Progressive Monthly Magazine February 2022 on the speed of 100 words per minute. Start. We would be considering this law soon and would make necessary amendments in it so that this law becomes as effective as the pollution laws. I would state certain things later on. We want that similar stringent law should be framed about felling of trees also. Along with this, I think that unless people's cooperation is there and until it takes the form of a people's movement, it will not yield the desirable results. I respect the opinions of the honorable members and feel that their feelings are very good and they have offered some very good suggestions. I would cite an example of the golden times to emphasize the importance, recognition, and respect that our ancient sages gave to the forest. An honorable member from Rajasthan was speaking here. I will tell you a story from Rajasthan which is 250 years old. According to this old story, the Maharaja of Jodhpur had once ordered the felling of trees for constructing a palace. In those days, lime was used for the construction of buildings, but it was to be seasoned before it could be used, and wood was required for that purpose. When the king ordered the felling of trees, the servant replied that it would be difficult to find trees because there had been continuous famine for the past 4 or 5 years. However, there are trees in the villages where the Vishnoi community is living, but they do not fell trees. It is against their religion because trees, as well as human beings, both have life in them, and as such, there is no difference between the two. As soon as you cut a tree and squeeze it a little, a fluid comes out. The fluid is similar to human blood. Therefore, it is a religious belief that felling a green tree is as sinful as killing any other form of life. But the king ordered the trees to be cut and said that it hardly mattered that they were Vishnois. The servants reached there. As soon as they started cutting a tree, a woman came out and asked as to why they were felling the trees. The servants pleaded that they were only obeying the orders of the king. The woman made great efforts to stop that and said that cutting of trees was against her religion. Finally, to cut the long story short, the woman was put to death. When her 3 daughters came forward to offer resistance, they also met the same fate. Later, thousands of people assembled there. This happened in a village which is at a distance of 20 miles from Jodhpur.